Have you ever felt that rush of excitement when you first hear about a brand new car hitting the roads? Something so innovative and powerful that it promises to change everything you thought you knew about driving? For car lovers, that feeling is almost addictive. It's not just about transportation, it's about passion, design, technology, and the thrill of being ahead of the curve. Now, imagine having the inside scoop on the top 10 cars arriving in 2026 and 2027. Vehicles that are not just machines, but masterpieces that blend art and engineering like never before. Wouldn't that be something worth sticking around for? In this video, you're about to discover exactly those cars. But before we dive into the list, let's take a moment to understand why these vehicles matter so much to the car community. Because here's the truth. The future of cars is not just about new models or flashy gadgets. It's about a deep connection between driver and machine, a relationship that stirs emotions, awakens dreams, and fuels our desire to push limits. If you've ever been captivated by the growl of an engine or the sleek curve of a chassis, you already know what I mean. These new cars coming soon will do more than impress. They'll inspire. Think about the last time you saw a car that made your heart skip a beat. Maybe it was the first time you laid eyes on a supercar's aerodynamic body, or when a classic muscle car's roar echoed through the streets. That moment is powerful because it connects us to a primal part of ourselves. Human psychology shows that we are naturally drawn to things that combine beauty and power. Cars that evoke this reaction tap into deep emotional centers in our brain, releasing dopamine, the same chemical that makes us feel pleasure and reward. This is why car lovers are not just buyers, they are enthusiasts, collectors, dreamers. So, why should you care about these particular 10 cars for 2026 and 2027? Because they represent the next chapter in this timeless story. They are designed with a keen understanding of what excites us, not just speed, but technology that elevates the experience, sustainability that respects our planet, and innovation that redefines what a car can be. These aren't just predictions, they're promises from manufacturers who know their audience intimately. They know that today's car lover wants more than horsepower. They want a statement, a lifestyle, a feeling. Throughout this video, I'll share insights backed by expert opinions, industry trends, and psychological science, all tailored to fuel your passion and expand your knowledge. Whether you're into sleek electric vehicles that combine efficiency with stunning design or powerful combustion engines that remind us of automotive heritage, there's something here for every kind of enthusiast. And here's the reward for watching till the end, a special look at one particular model that's been quietly making waves behind the scenes. One that experts predict could be a game changer for the entire industry. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. But first, let's reflect on what makes a car truly unforgettable. It's not just the numbers on a spec sheet or the latest gadgetry. It's how the car makes you feel the moment you sit behind the wheel. That feeling of control, of possibility, of freedom. The anticipation of what lies ahead on the open road. Psychology tells us that anticipation is one of the most powerful emotions. It heightens our focus, sharpens our senses, and makes the experience more rewarding. These upcoming cars are designed to maximize that anticipation, to bring us closer to the ultimate driving thrill. In the next sections, we'll explore how the automotive world is evolving, driven by advances in electric power, autonomous technology, and a renewed focus on driver experience. You'll learn what makes each of these 10 cars stand out, not just as vehicles, but as symbols of innovation and passion. And as you hear about their features and the buzz surrounding them, remember that every detail is carefully crafted to connect with you on a deeper level. Because in the end, cars aren't just about getting from point A to point B, they're about the journey, the emotion, and the shared love of speed and design. So buckle up and get ready. What you're about to discover isn't just a list of cars, it's a glimpse into the future of driving, seen through the eyes of those who live and breathe automotive culture. Whether you're an avid collector, a casual admirer, or someone dreaming of their first high-performance ride, these cars will inspire your imagination and maybe even change the way you think about what a car can be. Stay with me. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which models to watch, why they matter, and how they could redefine the roads for years to come. The world of automobiles is evolving faster than ever before. What once was a simple machine for getting from one place to another has become a complex blend of art, science, and emotion. As we approach 2026 and 2027, the automotive industry is shifting dramatically under the influence of new technologies and changing values. These changes are not random. They're carefully designed responses to what drivers truly want and need, shaped by both innovation and psychology. One of the biggest forces driving this transformation is the rise of electric vehicles, EVs. Far from being a fad, electric powertrains are now becoming the heart of the automotive future. But this shift isn't just about going green. It's about unlocking performance and efficiency in ways that traditional combustion engines could never match. Electric motors provide instant torque, which means acceleration feels smoother and faster. This creates a thrilling experience for drivers who crave speed and responsiveness. For car lovers, that immediate surge of power delivers a rush similar to what a roaring engine once offered, but with a cleaner conscience. Sustainability is another key factor shaping these new cars. Today's drivers, especially enthusiasts, understand the importance of protecting the environment without sacrificing the joy of driving. This awareness has influenced manufacturers to innovate in materials, aerodynamics, and energy use. Lightweight carbon fiber parts, recycled materials, and smarter energy management systems are now standard in many upcoming models. These elements don't just reduce the car's carbon footprint, they also improve handling and performance, satisfying the psychological need for control and mastery behind the wheel. Autonomous technology is also revolutionizing how we interact with cars. While fully self-driving vehicles may still be on the horizon, semi-autonomous features are becoming increasingly common. These systems enhance safety and convenience, allowing drivers to feel more confident and less stressed on long trips or in heavy traffic. For car lovers, this might sound like a threat to the pure driving experience, but in reality, it can amplify it. When routine tasks are managed by intelligent systems, drivers can focus more on the moments they want to enjoy, like pushing the limits on a winding road or savoring the sound and feel of their car's engine. The psychology behind these advances is fascinating. Humans crave both novelty and familiarity. We want the excitement of something new, but we also want a connection to what we already love. Car manufacturers are acutely aware of this balance. That's why many upcoming models blend cutting-edge tech with classic design cues and driving dynamics. They honor tradition while pushing boundaries, appealing to our desire for both comfort and adventure. This emotional tug-of-war keeps car lovers engaged and passionate, making each new release feel like a meaningful event. Performance itself is being redefined. It's no longer just about raw horsepower or top speed. Modern performance includes handling, braking, and even how a car communicates with its driver through subtle feedback. Technologies like adaptive suspension, torque vectoring, and advanced traction control create a deeper connection between car and driver. This connection satisfies a fundamental psychological need, the feeling of being in command. It's what separates a casual passenger from a true enthusiast. The cars arriving in 2026 and 2027 will offer this connection in ways we've never seen before. Connectivity and personalization are also playing a huge role. Cars are becoming smarter, learning from their drivers and adapting to their preferences. This creates a unique experience for each person, turning a vehicle into a personal companion rather than just a tool. Features like customizable driving modes, advanced infotainment systems, and AI-assisted navigation contribute to a sense of control and enjoyment. Psychologically, this personalization enhances satisfaction and loyalty, making drivers feel that the car truly understands and responds to them. All these trends come together in the cars that are set to launch soon. They reflect the evolving mindset of the modern driver, someone who values performance but demands responsibility, who loves innovation but respects tradition, and who sees a car as more than metal and rubber but as a source of identity and joy. These vehicles are the embodiment of a shift in automotive culture, one that embraces technology without losing the soul of driving. In understanding these shifts, it's clear why the upcoming models have generated so much buzz among enthusiasts and experts alike. They promise to deliver on multiple levels: environmental sustainability, cutting-edge technology, emotional engagement, and pure driving pleasure. This combination speaks directly to what the human mind seeks when it comes to cars: meaningful experiences that excite the senses and satisfy deeper desires. The companies behind these cars know this well. Their design and engineering teams study not just market trends, but also psychological patterns. They know that to captivate an audience, they must create vehicles that evoke a sense of wonder and possibility. That's why each of the 10 cars on our list isn't just a new model, it's a carefully crafted response to what makes car lovers tick. Every curve, every line, every technological innovation is there to trigger emotions, memories, and dreams. So, when you hear about these upcoming cars, remember that they are more than just machines. They are reflections of a broader movement, one that connects human passion with technological progress. They represent a future where driving is not just functional but deeply fulfilling. For car enthusiasts, this means new opportunities to experience excitement, pride, and connection through the vehicles they choose. This evolving landscape is why keeping an eye on these 10 cars is so important. They're not just vehicles, they are milestones on the road ahead. They tell a story about where the industry is going and how it's adapting to meet the needs of drivers who care deeply about performance, style, and sustainability. Watching their development and launch offers a front-row seat to the future of driving passion. The anticipation around these cars is built on solid foundations. Industry experts have highlighted their potential to disrupt norms, challenge competitors, and set new standards. Analysts point to innovations that could redefine speed, efficiency, and luxury. All these factors come together to make these upcoming models truly unmissable for anyone who loves cars, not just for what they are, but for what they represent. In the end, understanding these trends and innovations helps deepen your appreciation for what makes a car special. It's not just the specifications, but the story behind the design, the psychology of the driver's experience, and the promise of what's to come. This knowledge transforms the simple act of watching a car launch into a richer, more meaningful experience. As the automotive world charges into 2026 and 2027, these forces will shape every curve on every model. They remind us that the love of cars is as much about the future as it is about the past, a continuous journey fueled by innovation, passion, and the human desire to explore and connect. The next generation of cars is set to honor this journey in ways that excite and inspire. Let's explore the 10 extraordinary cars arriving in 2026 and 2027, each one carefully crafted to redefine what driving means in this new era. These vehicles aren't just updates or minor tweaks. They represent leaps in technology, design, and driving emotion. They embody the perfect balance of power, style, and innovation, designed to thrill enthusiasts and set new benchmarks for the industry. First on the list is the Tesla Roadster 2. Zero. Tesla has always pushed the boundaries of electric performance, and the Roadster 2. Zero is no exception. With a projected 0 to 60 miles per hour time of under 1.9 seconds, it promises blistering acceleration that few cars in history can match. But beyond speed, Tesla's seamless integration of software updates and autopilot technology makes this car a living, evolving machine. Psychologically, owning such a vehicle taps into a deep desire for exclusivity and cutting-edge tech. It's not just about driving fast, it's about being part of the future. Next, the BMW i7 M60 represents the perfect fusion of luxury and electric performance. As BMW's flagship electric sedan, it combines the classic driving dynamics enthusiasts cherish with state-of-the-art electric powertrain technology. What makes this car stand out is its ability to offer a serene yet powerful experience. The quiet electric motor contrasts with the car's aggressive styling and sharp handling. This contrast appeals to a psychological craving for complexity and sophistication. Drivers want to feel both relaxed and energized, a duality the i7 M60 delivers beautifully. The Audi e-tron GT RS follows closely, bringing German precision and electric innovation together. Its aerodynamic design and quattro all-wheel drive system ensure that every turn and straightaway delivers excitement. Audi's attention to detail, from the cockpit design to the sound engineering, makes the driver feel connected on multiple sensory levels. Car enthusiasts are drawn to cars that engage all senses, and the e-tron GT RS does this masterfully by blending visual appeal, tactile feedback, and auditory pleasure, creating an immersive driving experience. Then there's the Mercedes-Benz EQS AMG, which redefines electric luxury with a bold, futuristic approach. Its spacious interior is packed with the latest technology, offering a customizable environment that adapts to the driver's mood and preferences. The powerful electric motors deliver instant torque and smooth acceleration, satisfying the thrill-seeker's need for performance. Here, the psychological appeal lies in the EQS AMG's ability to create a personal sanctuary that doesn't compromise on excitement, combining comfort and power in perfect harmony. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS continues to carry the legacy of combustion engine performance into this new era. Porsche's mastery of precision engineering and driver engagement shines through. It's a reminder that even as electric vehicles rise, there remains a place for the visceral experience of a high-revving engine and manual control. For many enthusiasts, this car symbolizes tradition and purity, satisfying a psychological need to hold on to what's familiar and deeply thrilling. It bridges the past and the future, giving drivers a powerful reason to stay connected to the essence of driving. The Lucid Air Sapphire brings a fresh perspective with its blend of luxury, technology, and jaw-dropping power. With over 1,200 horsepower in its highest trim, it challenges perceptions about what electric cars can achieve. Its sleek, elegant design and ultra-modern interior reflect a psychological desire for status and innovation. Owning a Lucid Air Sapphire means being part of an elite group that values performance and sustainability, appealing to the human need for recognition and belonging. Next is the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, a bold statement from a brand synonymous with muscle cars. This electric Mustang brings the iconic spirit into the future with a thrilling driving experience and aggressive styling. The Mach-E GT appeals to both nostalgia and progress. tapping into the emotional connection enthusiasts have with the Mustang legacy while introducing them to cutting-edge technology. This blend of heritage and innovation triggers strong feelings of pride and excitement, powerful psychological motivators for any car lover. The Rivian R1T redefines the pickup truck segment with its electric power and rugged capability. It's designed for adventure, combining off-road performance with advanced tech and sustainability. For drivers who see their vehicle as a tool for exploration and freedom, the R1T resonates deeply. Its appeal lies in the promise of limitless possibilities, breaking free from urban constraints and reconnecting with nature. This sense of freedom and adventure is a core psychological driver, making the Rivian R1T irresistible for outdoor enthusiasts. The Genesis electrified GV70 stands out as a luxury electric SUV that doesn't compromise on style or substance. Its elegant design, plush interior, and solid performance make it a compelling choice for those who want refinement and cutting-edge tech in one package. The GV70 taps into the psychological desire for balance, luxury without ostentation, technology without complexity. This subtle sophistication appeals to those who value quality and understated excellence. Finally, the Lotus Eletre brings an exotic edge to the electric SUV market. Known for lightweight sports cars, Lotus is entering new territory with a high-performance electric SUV that combines agility and power. This vehicle appeals to drivers seeking exclusivity and a thrilling ride, packed into an innovative and practical form. Its rarity and boldness satisfy a psychological craving for uniqueness and excitement, standing out in a crowded market. Each of these 10 cars offers something unique, yet they all share a common goal: to redefine what it means to drive in the coming years. They incorporate cutting-edge technologies like electric powertrains, autonomous driving features, and advanced connectivity. But more importantly, they focus on delivering an emotional experience that connects with drivers on a deeper level. Whether it's through breathtaking acceleration, stunning design, or innovative comfort features, these cars speak to the heart of what motivates car lovers. Behind their appeal lies a deep understanding of human psychology, how anticipation, control, and sensory engagement create a powerful bond between driver and vehicle. These cars are designed not just to move us physically, but emotionally and psychologically. They promise new adventures, new experiences, and new ways to express identity through the act of driving. As these models hit the roads, they will challenge old assumptions and open doors to fresh possibilities. They invite drivers to embrace change while staying true to the core of automotive passion. For car lovers, this means the future holds endless excitement and discovery, with each new model offering a unique chapter in the ongoing story of speed, style, and innovation. The thrill of witnessing these cars come to life, knowing their stories and potential, makes the wait worthwhile. They are not just vehicles, they are symbols of progress and passion, crafted to ignite the imagination and satisfy the deepest cravings of those who love cars. For anyone who lives for the drive, these 10 cars are impossible to ignore. What sets these upcoming cars apart isn't just their specifications or performance numbers. It's the way they redefine the relationship between driver and machine. For decades, car enthusiasts have sought vehicles that do more than transport. They want machines that communicate, inspire, and amplify the joy of driving. The models arriving in 2026 and 2027 answer this call with a deep understanding of human psychology and sensory engagement, turning every journey into a memorable experience. Take, for example, the importance of tactile feedback. Research shows that humans rely heavily on touch to feel connected and in control. This is why so many of these cars emphasize steering feel, pedal response, and cabin materials. A responsive steering wheel that communicates every nuance of the road can turn an ordinary drive into an exhilarating dance between driver and asphalt. Cars like the Porsche 911 GT3 Rs and Lotus Eletre are engineered to deliver this tactile connection, satisfying the brain's craving for real-time feedback and control. This sensory bond heightens focus and emotional engagement, making each drive a unique adventure. Sound is another crucial factor. The auditory experience of a car isn't just background noise, it shapes how we feel behind the wheel. From the growl of a combustion engine to the synthetic soundscapes crafted for electric vehicles, sound influences excitement and anticipation. Some electric cars, like the Audi e-tron GT RS and Tesla Roadster 2.0, use engineered sounds to simulate the power and presence that drivers expect. This auditory design taps into the psychological link between sound and emotion, helping drivers feel more connected to their vehicle and more engaged with the road ahead. Visual appeal plays a powerful role as well. Humans are wired to respond to aesthetics. Beauty captures attention and ignites desire. The sleek lines of the Genesis electrified GV70, The aggressive stance of the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT and the futuristic design of the Mercedes-Benz EQS AMG all serve to draw drivers in at first glance. These cars aren't just transportation, they're statements. Their design elements tell stories of innovation, heritage, and ambition. This visual storytelling engages the brain's reward system, creating pleasure before the engine even starts. Beyond the senses, customization and personalization are becoming essential to the driving experience. Modern vehicles use advanced AI and machine learning to adapt to individual preferences, from seat position and climate control to driving style and infotainment settings. This level of personalization creates a psychological sense of ownership and identity. Drivers feel that the car is an extension of themselves, reinforcing self-expression and emotional satisfaction. The Mercedes-Benz EQS AMG and Lucid Air Sapphire are prime examples, offering interior environments that learn and evolve with the driver, making every journey feel uniquely personal. Safety technologies also contribute to the emotional landscape of driving. While safety might seem purely practical, it profoundly affects psychological comfort and confidence. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, and collision avoidance reduce stress and increase trust between driver and car. This trust allows drivers to relax and enjoy the experience more fully. The integration of these systems in the BMW i7 M60 and Rivian R1T shows how safety doesn't detract from excitement but enhances it by providing a secure foundation for pushing limits. The emotional resonance of these cars extends beyond the driver to the social realm. Car ownership has always been tied to status, identity, and community. Driving one of these new models signals membership in a forward-thinking, passionate group that values innovation, style, and performance. This social signaling fulfills a fundamental human need for belonging and recognition. Owning a Tesla Roadster 2.0 or Lotus Eletre isn't just about the car itself. It's about the story it tells others and the connections it fosters within the automotive community. Technological integration enhances this social dimension further. Many of these vehicles come equipped with connected features that enable interaction with other cars, infrastructure, and even social networks. This creates a dynamic ecosystem where drivers share experiences, information, and status. The ability to connect seamlessly to the outside world while enjoying a deeply personal driving experience represents a psychological balance between autonomy and community. This blend is especially evident in models like the Audi e-tron GT RS and Genesis electrified GV70, where technology serves both personal pleasure and social engagement. Energy efficiency and environmental responsibility are more than technical specs. They resonate with drivers on a moral and emotional level. For many car lovers, knowing their vehicle respects the planet enhances pride and satisfaction. The Ford Mustang Mach-E GT and Rivian R1T embody this blend of power and responsibility, offering thrilling performance without the guilt associated with traditional engines. This alignment of values satisfies the psychological need for coherence, where actions reflect beliefs, deepening the emotional bond between driver and car. The excitement around these cars also stems from their role as symbols of progress and innovation. They represent the future of mobility, where speed, luxury, technology, and sustainability coexist. For enthusiasts, being part of this shift offers a sense of participation in something bigger than themselves. It's a source of hope and inspiration, fueling motivation and curiosity. This feeling of being on the cutting edge enhances engagement and emotional investment, making each new model launch a moment to celebrate. Ultimately, these cars demonstrate that the future of driving isn't just about machines, it's about experiences. They are carefully designed to engage the senses, connect emotionally, and fulfill deep psychological needs. Whether it's the thrill of acceleration, the comfort of advanced technology, or the pride of ownership, these vehicles resonate on multiple levels. They remind us why we love cars in the first place, not just for utility, but for the joy, passion, and identity they bring to our lives. This understanding is what makes these upcoming models truly unmissable. They don't just offer transportation, they offer a richer, more meaningful way to experience the road. For car lovers, this is the ultimate reward, a chance to connect with the essence of driving in ways that excite, inspire, and satisfy.